YouTube, back again. I'm in Manchester actually, so you know what I mean, room's a little bit different. My fist in the background, go with YouTuber. But yeah, this video is different. I took a bit of an L, I'm not gonna lie. It was meant to have a sick vlog of just pure amateur boxing, but I stupidly, well, it wasn't even me. I think it was just maybe it probably was me, but there was so next on these Sony cameras, next to the button, there's like another button to press that, you know, well, next to the button that you press to record, sorry, there's like a slow-mo button, you know, a mode selector, and obviously I must have accidentally clicked slow-mo. So with that being said, I've had to, you know, think outside the box and do a different style video. So hopefully this comes out alright. And yeah, I don't know if you can hear cars driving by, but yeah, my room is literally next to a main road, so just kind of try to filter that out if you can. If not, I'll put some noise reduction shit so it'll try and block that out. But yeah, just stay tuned for the next video. I need to record more videos, to be fair, because I've not been posting in a while and I'm slacking. I'm working on getting a new camera, more of like a compact one, because obviously I want to just have two cameras, keep it separate, and I'm also trying to change my content up a little bit, but so that'll just come with time. But yeah, so sit back, get some scran, and yeah, get motivated from this video if you've not boxed or if you're looking to, because I'm looking to have my first bout next year maybe, just trying to work on getting fit. So yeah, that's kind of me done. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I'll actually just be vlogging like normal, but yeah, I'm out. Alright, bit of a different video, people. You would have saw the intro and saw what happened, but I'm not letting this footage go to waste. We're gonna debunk all the fights and just show you guys why you need to start boxing yourself. So yeah, we'll jump straight into it, and yeah, let's get cracking. Right, so this video is a little bit different, man. It's just gonna really match the title, why you should box. Now, I'm going on like I've been boxing for a while. I've only really started. What month are we in now? We're in September. So I want to say I started maybe in June. So it's been about like 2 months. But yeah, this is just why you should start. So I'll give you a little backstory as the fight's playing. Literally filmed all the fights, and unfortunately I filmed everything in slow motion, so yeah, you're gonna just see a bunch of fights just filmed with me talking over, probably with no volume, as because I film in slow motion I get no volume. So as you can see, during this fight we've got one of the younger lads called Adam. I think he's only like 13, the one in the red gloves, by the way. He's only like 13, young kid, man, but the kid's talented, man. Southpaw fighter, and he can bang. So yeah, like I said, I didn't obviously mean to film in slow motion. I thought everything was all roses until I found out when I went to edit the video, it just filmed in slow motion by an accident. So I just thought, let me not waste this footage, let me at least just show you what I captured. So what I've done is I've filmed everything, well, I've sped everything up, but obviously there's no volume, so yeah. Anyways, back to the fighting. Bro, the show was active, you know, I'm sorry. When it's a home show, with my boxing club, the fights are just active, bro. Like you lot see all the Sky Sports fights. I'm telling you, these fights that don't show on TV are active. Obviously, because it's amateur, it gets cracking real quick. I did do a video on my Insta, which dissected one of the other lads called Chris. Big up Chris as well, because he won one of his fights today as well, which I went to. But yeah. I'm not. Let me focus on Adam though, because his fight's on right now. As you can see, Adam, yeah, the guy can scrap, man. Bear in mind, I think he's only 13. If he's younger or older, I apologize, but yeah, yeah, bro, Adam's cold, man. You can just see getting stuck in. Literally, that's what amateur boxing's all about: getting stuck in and just throwing. It's more of, and when they say it's a marathon, not a sprint, no, this shit is a sprint. So you need to make sure that you're fit for it. And yeah, you can see Adam just banging his way through. And yeah, man, literally, that's how it is in amateur. Just quick, raw. I don't know if raw's the right word, but it's quick though, let me tell you that for free. So yeah, big up Adam. And yeah, big him up, man. Alright, so this is the second fight on my phone. Like, there were a lot of fights, and unfortunately I didn't get every single one of them because my camera, but this is the second one I have on my camera that I recorded. So yeah, I'll dissect this. You guys just watch, get motivated, etc., and just take everything in. Yeah, so like I said, second fight, not actually the second fight of the night, it's just the second fight on my camera. But Harry is, I think he's another, is he? Yeah, he's another southpaw. Just thinking. Yeah, another southpaw. And honestly, for his age, Harry's another one of the young lads. He's cold as well. With amateur, I remember I said it's a sprint, not a race, right? But what I like about Harry is that like he slows the fight down to make it like a professional fight. Because you know the professionals when they box, they start off mad slow, and then eventually it picks up the pace. But with Harry, like he's just going at his own pace, very relaxed fighter, and that's what I kind of like when I'm watching him. I'm just deep in him. I'm like he's very relaxed. Obviously, he gets it cracking, but he's one of the like the relaxed fighters, you know. Because obviously, when you're fighting, it's mad, like intense and that. But what I like about him is like he's calm. Because with boxing, you just need to be calm, you know. And once you're calm, you'll eventually like get in the rhythm. Obviously, you know, unfortunately, the kid got the countdown, but you know, Harry does eventually win the fight. Just purely just outboxes him, just simple as that. Obviously, since I've started, I've been told that I should do southpaw, like learn southpaw stance, but it's just too uncomfortable for me. Like, I just don't feel natural when I'm doing it. So, I am orthodox, even though I'm left-handed. I'm orthodox though. But yeah, it's like I don't even know. Like when I tried being southpaw, I just don't feel mad uncomfortable. But like if I pick up a pen and start writing, I'll use my left hand. If I throw like a tennis ball, I'd use my left hand to throw. So it's like quite weird. Ambidextrous, I think, is the word. But yeah, it's kind of weird though. But honestly, yeah, like the crowd was. If you lot could just hear the volume. I know I said it on my other video. If you've seen it on my Instagram, if not, go check it out. I literally dissect one of the other lads, like I mentioned before. Bro, the crowd is just lit, you know, especially when it's a home show. Obviously, you can see my two coaches, Ross and Leon, in the black, in the back end of the ring, on the left. And obviously, yeah, they just they just walk the fighters through the fight, you know. Obviously, you know, if you've watched a professional fight on the telly, you know, like once the round ends, they'll give them tips on where they're going wrong, etc. But I'm telling you, amateur boxing is, if I like at some point I'll want to do boxing, and amateur boxing definitely is what I'm gonna like put my foot in. I think I'd have a few bouts. Don't think I'd go professional. I don't know, because I feel like when you get older, like you've got a lot more responsibility. So it's like, do you have time to really dedicate your life? You know, like I've still got places I want to travel to, goals I want to hit, and like I'm 24 right now, and if I start the boxing, like it is a lot of time I've got to dedicate, which I don't mind at the same time. For me, I just want to be able to knock some people out, bro. I want to be able to knock motherfuckers out me. Like, obviously not like just for free, but like I want to know how to defend myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I watch the sport, I may as well learn how to do it. So yeah, like, big up Harry. So this is the third fight. And yeah, banger this one. Banger this fight. I'm telling you, banger. Jay got the win. Happy days, everyone was happy. So yeah, sit back and give it a watch. Yeah, so again, Jay, big him up, won his fight. Deep it, right? So all these three guys, so obviously Adam and Harry and now Jay, they're all in secondary school. So for any Americans watching, you start at secondary school young. I can't, any UK man, please put in the comments what age you're starting. Yes, I always forget, but you're under the you're not over the age of 16. Like you're between like I don't know, like 12 and 16, I think, which is crazy. Like when you know when you're young, fighting like these guys are all around 13, 14, 15, 16, fighting like this. You know, when I was 13, like for me, bro, I was playing knocking nine doors and that. I was, you know what I mean, knock down ginger, whatever you call it. I weren't even. If anyone gave me a pair of gloves, bro, I'd just shed a tear to get out of it. Like that's like when I look back and think, bro, Nathan, I'm actually a pussy, bro. Like, imagine I'd have been fighting when I was younger, like, and I guarantee there's a lot of guys who probably think the same as me. Like, I wish I was doing something, even gym when I was younger, bro. I started gym when I mean 18 is guess in bar, but like, I wish I was doing like a combat sport when I was younger, because you know by now like I'd have a lot more experience and stuff. But obviously, I guess like you start at your own time. But I just guess when you're older, there's a lot more responsibilities you have. You know what I mean? I'm trying to grow my brand, personal brand. You know, just release content here and then. But yeah. But anyways, I'm always going off topic, and I hope I'm not boring you a lot. But yeah, if you just Jay's just he's a tall guy. He's taller than me. I'm only 5'8.5". Jay's like I think Jay's at least touching 6 foot. So yeah, and the guy's only what he's 15, 16. So yeah, Jay's a cold fighter, man. Just boxing as he usually does. Again, this Jay's an orthodox fighter, so he jabs with his left hand, and his right hand's the backhand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But Jay's just mashing the kid up really, and that's what we do at this boxing gym. I'm telling you, like my gym's got some killers, bro. Like, and it's a thing where like if you saw them on the street, you wouldn't even think they could box until you actually go in and see what they're on. But I've been humbled by a few, and I'm one of the oldest there, and I've been humbled. So boxing is no joke, man. Anyone that is trying to get in, this might be the video where you should. Now I'm annoyed with myself because you see this fight here, yeah, Isaac, bro. This guy is too big, man. You know what I mean? The red gloves, bro. This guy absolutely battered this kid. I only recorded the first round because of where I was. Like, it looks fine on camera, but I was holding my arm for ages, bro. And I was downstairs and I lost my seat. It was too busy, so I only managed to record one round. But this fight here, chai. Yeah, I felt sorry for the guy in the blue, bro. But yeah, this round's a good round, so give it a watch. Bro, this Isaac guy, man. When you talk about African genes, yeah, this guy is, bro, this guy's a unit, man. I'm so pissed I only filmed the first round. Like, but you already know this is some heavyweight mashup, man. By the way, Isaac, bro, this guy dropped the guy in the blue. Well, not dropped him, but he stopped him, I should say. But yeah, you just know the outcome of what's happening on this fight. Like, you already know that someone is getting fucked up. And it sure as hell was the guy in the blue gloves. Like, Isaac absolutely battered the guy. And I'm only pissed I got one round. But you already know. Like, you look at the way the ropes are moving, bro. That's when you know. That's when you know someone got fucked up, man. So yeah, this is the only thing I could capture. But big up Isaac on his win. Absolutely smoked the guy. And yeah, man, if this is motivating you to start, I don't know what else I can show you, but yeah, man, boxing is cold, bro. Boxing is a good sport. Like, it's so good. Next fight, got Adam. Big, heavy hitter, man. This guy, bro, when this guy hits pads, bro, like, you can just hear the noise. But the first round, oh my days. This first round was active, man. No cap, like, yeah, this first round was lit. So just give it a watch. I keep saying give it a watch, but like, just give it a watch. Like, I don't know what else to say, but yeah. Yeah, Adam, man. This guy, green, red gloves, by the way. Yeah, he can bang. This guy can bang, man. Like, his hits, bro. I think it's his round, bro. Like, I think he ends up making his opponent have a count, I'm pretty sure, but you already know, like, the power. Like, you can look, look at the guy's head in the grey. You already know, man. Like, Adam is, bro, his power is crazy. You see that, man? Like, it's just insane. Bro, this makes me want to just seriously just do boxing every day, man. Cause like for me, like, I feel like I'd have power, me, like, cause I go to gym. I feel like I got, like, my arms are pretty big. Surely I'd generate some power. Like, not to make this about me, like, but when you see people like similar age group, obviously Isaac and Adam, they're around my age, but like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys can just bang, bro. Like, the hits are just crazy. Yeah, and obviously as soon as these guys are landing blows like that, the crowd's getting lit. Oh, Adam, go on, go on. Oh, go on, push it. And like, yeah, man, that's what it's all about. You know, obviously, with letting it go first round, you pay the price later on. Sometimes your gas tank might not be there, but that's what amateur boxing's all about. You know, so it's a thing of just knowing when to recuperate and stuff. But obviously at the same time, because you've got to show the judges what you can do in 3 rounds. It's just straight activeness from round 1 to round 3. Whereas professional, you have 12 rounds, 6 at most. You've got time, you've got time to feel your opponent out, etc. You've got time to, plan and stuff like that. So it's like, what I'm saying? But I think this is the second round. I don't even know, I just put all the clips I had together, and just, yeah, put them all together. I thought at least, right, because it's not really. This was meant to be ideally be a vlog, and I can't lie, it would have been a cool vlog. I had bits afterwards as well, but because I didn't get to, because obviously it was in slow motion. This is the only thing I could think of. I thought I don't want to let this footage just sit and collect dust, bro. I literally put that caption on my story on my page. And I just thought, look, let me at least like put something together to show you guys what I saw. I was sat upstairs as well, so where I was like pretty good. Like you could literally see the majority of the venue. I was next to some friends and my sister, family and friends, etc. Yeah, I didn't drink here at all, want to keep the fitness up. But to be fair, I'm slacking, man. Obviously, I'm getting ready to go back to Manchester and stuff, so I've not been working out as much. But once I'm back in Manchester, the routine, the content is gonna come. It's just been a bit hectic, a few hectic couple of days. Do you know what I'm saying? Even this video, like I'm doing this all like at night because I know if I leave it next week, I won't have time. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a thing where I gotta be, just set a week. I think by not this week, the week after, the timetable of fitness should be looking good. I'm looking to get a new camera as well, so that'll be all good. But I'm kind of going off topic, but I hope you lot don't mind. But yeah, you can see Adam just working, bro. Bro, this ain't no easy fight, man. Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't no easy fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if this isn't your sign to start boxing, bro, you might have to start. I can't lie, because it's some good cardio. I feel like it's strength and also conditioning into one sport. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you put the work in, the reward is good. Obviously, it's a winner takes all sport, which is kind of horrible for the loser. But you get me? Like, it's rewarding. Teaches you discipline as well, and just gets you really, really fit. Like, I'm glad. Like, I reckon if it was a thing where if it went for my eczema, I probably would have started sooner. But do you know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. So I just have to pick up from where I left off. Obviously, I'd still be going gym. It was kind of gym that got me into the boxing, but it's a thing of, right, I lift weights. I look decent now. I need to learn how to knock someone out, bro. like simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I watch boxing a lot as well. I've been watching boxing before I started boxing. I've been watching boxing for a while, even UFC, and it's a thing where like let me put on the gloves. Do you know what I'm saying? And I hope you that are watching does the same too. Okay, so this is my younger bro's fight. His name's Justin, but I call him Gappy. So yeah, he's actually not seen this. I've not showed him it. I've told him I've videoed it, but I've not actually showed him it. So I guess if he's watching, he'll get to see what he's like, analyze his own fight and see where he might have went well, where he went wrong, etc. So yeah, if he's watching, he has your fight. So with my little bro, generally this isn't even me glazing. He's actually cold as fuck. I'm sorry, but like, don't like. He weighed so he cut down to like 62 or whatever, 63 kg or whatever. I don't know what that is in pounds. For any Americans, you can translate that into pounds. But he can hit. I'm sorry, but this guy can hit. he can hit. I remember he was sparring one of this lad from another gym. Obviously for me, like, I've seen him fight before, but I've never like seen him spar, and like, just, you know, like, as to help him get better. And like, yeah, bro, the guy, after the fight, the guy had to get out of the ring, go throw up because of how many body shots he was taking. Like, don't take it lightly, bro. This kid can fight, man. Obviously, with this fight here, he had an ACL injury. So, you know, when you come back straight from an ACL injury, well, that's like 3 months out. You know, them, you know, footballers, them lot take a long time for ACL. The first fight back may not be, or may not go as how you planned it. So obviously for Gappy was like, you know, he had to adjust to going back to old ways. And to be fair, bearing in mind the kid he's fighting, I don't know, he's high up in the ranks. I don't know like where, but you know, them lot at the gym were telling me like he's no pushover. Like, he's actually a kid that can fight as well. Yeah, so pretty much, or that he's just working. You know, Gappy's working, and that's what you gotta do in amateur. Just work. The more punches you land, the more busier the fighter is. That's the person who the judges are gonna want to see. So that includes landing shots, you know, making them miss, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like, when it's your first fight back from an ACL, bro, like, you know how it is. It's for any sport. You know, when you have your favourite player, you know, your favourite footballer, your favourite basketballer, when they come back from an injury, like, it's gonna, you know, their performance may not be, you know, up to scratch, which is fine. But yeah, bro, my bro's a serious fighter, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro. So this show was filmed, well, it was live or filmed or whatever, like a few weeks ago. Right now it's September the 28th, and I've actually just came home from my bro fighting today. He fought in one of the national finals or whatever. I don't even, yeah, it's a national final, and then it'll go to like regional. I don't know how this boxing shit works, like the ranks and that, but just know he won his final, and yeah, battered the kid, smoked the kid for full 3 rounds. And it's his power. Even like, I'm hearing the guys he's fighting are telling me like his power is just like, you know, it's insane. Obviously Nigerian, that J rice, you know, the jollof rice comes into clutch, you know, pounded yam comes into clutch, but my bro's got some serious strength, you know, like, do you know what I mean? And obviously with that being, with having a lot of strength, bro, you can just dominate fighters, bro. They're already thinking, obviously, and the guys that are coming up to fight him, they're already thinking, oh shit, like, he's got some strength, you know. So like, they're already thinking like that's something they gotta worry about, which has already affected their mental. Do you know what I'm saying? Which gives Gappy an advantage to when he's fighting. So, you know, it's a thing where having the strength is just as important. You know what I mean? But obviously it ain't just about strength. I'm going on like boxing is just strength. You know, footwork and having a good gas tank is just as important. But it just means you don't have to like put a lot of force into your punches, and your opponents are still gonna feel some type of way. Do you get me? So yeah, I think that, I don't even know what round this is, you know. It might be like the third. Honestly, I just gathered all the clips I had and just put them into like one whole video. But yeah, it's like, just, you know what I mean? Obviously I'm hoping he'll watch this and he'll know, he'll probably look at himself and be like, ah, that's where I went wrong. Oh, so I've done that well, which is kind of why I also made the video. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I just made sure that my filming was good. To be fair, I had my sister and another girl that I met there film for me also. Do you know what I mean? My phone just went off there. But yeah, like, I hope he can, like, you know, look at himself and look at where he went wrong, look at where he went well, and that's all that matters. You know, you come back to the next fight, which I went to today. Oh, he smoked him, you know. I was actually laughing how much he smoked him, you know. Oh, nah, it was too funny. Well, it wasn't even funny, it was just good. Like, it was good to see. Do you know what I mean? In fact, what I'll do is, if I have the photos of him at the end of this fight, I'll put him on the end of the video. Do you know what I'm saying? Him and Chris, bro, him and Chris both won their fights. which, you know, I've known Chris since he was a little kid. It's all happened. You see, you look at these lads when they're younger, and then when you don't see them for ages, they start growing. Do you know what I mean? It's always the case. So yeah, big up Chris as well. And yeah, man, do you know what I mean? Big up my bro as well. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you know, I'm next, bringing some titles home. You know what I mean? I need to make sure this Dimmy name holds some weight. Yeah, it's too catchy to not hold weight, bro. So yeah, big up Chris and Gappy on their fights today. And yeah, let's keep this video going. Alright, honestly, I don't even know what fight number this is, man. But next we've got D's fight. But tall ass Nigerian guy, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, solid fighter too. He's training with GB, you know, in Sheffield, you know, where AJ trains and all that stuff. So you know he's gonna be good. Yeah, give this one a watch. So we got my Nigerian brother, Divine, bro. Divine's in our gym. I'll probably say Divine's like top 3 boxers in our gym. He trains at the Great Britain boxing gym. I don't even know. I probably butchered the name, but it's where, you know, when you're like up high in boxing, you train with GB, which is Great Britain boxing team up in Sheffield. It's where Anthony Joshua trains. You know, all the guys that are up and coming. You know, the guys that are serious. You know, so you know, D is just he's levels, man. And deep it, the guy's only 18, bro. He's only 18. It goes back to what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, I wish I was doing this when I was younger, man. But you know what I mean. But yeah, man. One thing I like about D is his jab, bro. His jab is like it's real sharp, man. Like, you know, like very quick, in and out, bro. You can see he feints a lot with his jab and that, you know, throw off the fighter and stuff. And yeah, man, bro, D, bro, he's cold, man. He's, you know, when we spar boxing, you know that guy that, you know, your coach tells you you're sparring as punishment, bro. It's D, man. Like, for real, he's cold, man. I'm not even gonna lie, like give it a couple years, bro. D will be on your screens, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's a solid fighter, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this fight, unfortunately, man, it went the other way for D. You know what I mean? D on the night, bro. But don't let this take you away from what he can do, bro. He knows his stuff in the ring, bro. Even when I was sparring, D and my brother, bro, they were coaching me. When I was sparring my coach, they were coaching me, telling me what to throw. Obviously, it was kind of hard to do because I ain't never like done that before. So yeah, when I, you know, try to throw overhand and shit, bro, I got dropped, man. I got dropped nicely, and bro, getting dropped is a humbling experience for real. But I think it's all part of learning, bro. Like even every session I go to, I get absolutely battered, bro, from the guys that can fight. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you need to get good in boxing, you need to get fucked up quite a lot of times. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is what I'm slowly getting used to. It's the worst feeling though, because you know there's nothing you can do. There's actually nothing you can do, you know, when you're getting fucked up all the time. But I guess like it's part of boxing. But yeah, man. These are all the fights I have. I posted a clip of Chris's as well, who also won his fight today. It's on my Instagram. The thumbnail is an amateur to boxing, but I'm low-key just trying to change my style on my Insta page. I want it a bit more. I feel like it's too much younger audience-ish. I need it a bit more mature. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, personally for me, I'm always analysing and stuff. Obviously, I'm going to keep all the fitness and stuff, but just change the content up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, like, I mean, this is why, if you're looking to start boxing, or hopefully this is kind of your sign to start boxing. For me, bro, my brother got me into it. I would have started earlier if it weren't for my eczema, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just hope, yeah. I just hope that this actually helped. Help get you motivated and stuff. Obviously, you know, there's kids here that are 13, bro, who can literally fuck up people my age, bro. These 13-year-olds can probably fuck up me, bro. These 13-year-olds are good, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be fooled, bro. And obviously, like, this guy's like my bro, you know, Isaac, who you saw the video, bro, these guys are just animals, bro. And, you know, these guys are like 6 foot as well, man. So, you know, they'll be, you know, eating gloves for breakfast, bro. So, it's a thing where you just have to just keep locking in, man. Obviously, the gym's going to be with me. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. It's different, but I hope you lot liked it. Subscribe and all that. Yeah, hopefully the next video it'll be an actual vlog, but I couldn't let this footage go to waste. And yeah, I'll have it out whenever it comes out. It could be as soon as I finish videoing, I don't know. But yeah, subscribe and watch out for the next video and follow my Instagram. I'm out in a bit.